Halloween's around the corner. Have you got your costume yet?
Yeah, I'm just going to be a black man in America. That's scary enough. I'm scared enough of being black in America.
Great. I'll be the elote man, I guess. Going around ringing the bells and screaming elote.
And white women will call the police on both of us.
If you had only two choices, would you pick Care Bears or My Little Pony?
What the fuck? Neither, dude.
Well, I'm just
as a costume.
Dress up as a costume.
It depends. Am I high on Molly or am I just high on weed? Probably do. If I had to pick, I would do probably Care Bear.
Care Bear. What color?
I would be green.
Green. I think if I had to pick, I would also do Care Bear. I don't think I'm a My Little Pony kind of guy.
I'll cut the butt cheeks out. Have my ass exposed. Then I'll look like someone on a freaking Hollywood Boulevard on Halloween night.
So you're like a green bear with a black butt.
With a black ass. Just for people to kiss my black ass.
I'll be blue.
Oh yeah, pick the boy color.
What? It's my favorite color.
No, it's mine too. But I still picked green because it's all about the money, money, money.
So what was your dumbest Halloween costume?
Oh fuck, I'm so embarrassed.
What was it?
We all had homemade costumes when we were little, right?
I always had it
as
from
a
Walmart.
Kid. You're talking about as a kid, not an adult.
As a kid. Looking at
Second
Walmart.
grade, my mom, I don't know how, convinced me to be a werewolf. I dressed in gray jeans, a gray shirt. My hair was kind of long. She made it look longer. And then she didn't even have the audacity to give me fake teeth. So I just walked around like this.
You were sticking out your bottom mouth?
Yeah, that was I know.
Like an underbite?
I wonder why the teacher fucking looked at me. I was so sad.
Aw, dude, that sounds awesome. Your mom really cared about you.
That was just second grade. Second grade, I was a werewolf. That's all I remember is being a werewolf. And I was just convinced that I had sharp little teeth.
You know those little cheap plastic costumes from Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine was Kmart. It was a little cheap plastic Superman.
It was a Superman?
The little plastic Superman things you put on top.
That you just put over your clothes?
Yeah, that's literally what it was.
That's funny.
It might as well have been like a raincoat, a little plastic raincoats to give away. That's technically what it was. It was a big old S in the front.
In 8th grade, I won best costume, and all I did was dress like a girl. I had a wig on.
You dressed up as a girl?
Dressed up as a girl. So I was a pro transgender 20 years ago because it was in 98.
Dude, this is kind of creepy. When I was in high school, these girls convinced me to put makeup on me.
Oh my gosh. So
I didn't dress up as a girl.
And mind you, this wasn't on Halloween. This was just a random Tuesday in the fall.
Yes, it was. But I wasn't dressed as a girl. You went all out.
Yeah,
so I have to give you credit.
I had a wig, makeup, thong. No, I'm just playing. I had no underwear. I was free balling. And then I did the Sharon Stone move from Basic Instinct. Remember when she crossed her legs? So the teacher's like, hey, can you tuck in those nuts?
Just slowly. For me, it was not only putting makeup on me, they tried to style my hair.
Oh my gosh.
And I had short hair. Like, how do you style hair? And I just play with it. I was like, oh, this is getting out of hand.
What grade were you in?
That was 11th grade.
Damn, you were already a damn near adult. Damn.
I know, right?
And why all this was happening, why did you have a erection? You had a hard on the whole time they were doing it?
No, I just...
That would have been funny how they're putting makeup on you. And you're like, why is he hard?
Unfortunately, in high school, I was clueless. I was so clueless. I didn't realize just how many good-looking babes were around me.
So I guess you were
just
definitely around some chicks if you let them put makeup on you.
Yeah, I was some cute girl.
Once high school came around, I stopped dressing up for Halloween. I just got too cool for it.
Yeah, pretty much college years is when I woke up. College years.
Yeah, you go to the parties, girls dress like sluts, and they have the little ass Tinkerbell outfits on, or some kind of Catwoman. They got butt cheeks out and titties out. It's definitely Halloween is an excuse for girls to dress up. It's excuse for regular girls to dress a little risque, and then for girls that are already slutty, dress even more slutty. But it's still one of those, just Halloween is where you could get away with it. There's no other holiday we could do that. I think it shouldn't be double standard. Guys should be able to dress slutty too on Halloween and have my balls out, have a Borat costume with just the freaking little, he has like the Speedo on. You know what I'm talking about? Borat.
Oh, yeah. That green one or yellow,
yeah, exactly.
Whatever color
it's like
it was.
Highlight green.
Some neon color.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a double standard. Guys, you guys should dress like sluts too on Halloween. Just do it all up. Have your ass out. Cut out the ass part of your freaking Care Bear costume.
So guess what's the most popular Halloween costumes for 2018?
Something fucking so common. Black Panther.
Nope.
For adults or for kids?
This is
for kids.
That's a good point. It's not saying. I'm looking this up.
It has to be a superhero character.
It's not on the top one, but you're right. There is a superhero on the top.
What's the top one?
So top one is Fortnite.
Oh, of course.
Which is that game.
I should have guessed that shit.
So any character in Fortnite, you're going to see kids running around, even adults. Because Comic-Con is coming around right now.
I can't even name those.
Yeah, so that's number one, Fortnite characters. Number two, what you were saying, was a superhero, Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. I figured
Spider-Man
that.
costume. Number three is Unicorn.
It's just not the same how it used to be. I think kids are just too damn soft. Now, I don't know. Even trick-or-treating, it used to be fun back then. It used to be like a event. Yeah. It's haunted houses. They still have some, but now it's just not the same. I think people are more guarded with their kids. They'll go to a pumpkin patch instead or go to like the Fright Fest or something. Like trick-or-treating, I'll turn my porch light off. I wouldn't even do it now as an adult. I wouldn't as far as give away candy.
Yeah.
Then it becomes like a job. But I used to hate those people that used to give away like toothbrushes and fucking floss and dumbass shit like that. But I'm coming back to TP your house. You know that shit.
Here's the granola.
There's people asking to get their house fucking toilet paper.
Here's the granola bars. Do you feel that maybe kids dress up? Well, we're seeing it right now. Fortnite is number one. But do you think kids or people dress up because of what's on the movies? You know,
yeah,
if it's a popular movie.
You still see a few Michael Myers because another Halloween just came out.
The review on it looks good.
I think whatever's pop culture, dude. It's like...
The Michael Myers review looks really, really good. I'm going to see it for sure next week, so I'm excited.
I never was a fan. I was more of a Freddy Krueger guy myself for Friday the 13th. I never really liked Halloween. I love the fucking music though. The soundtrack to that shit is dope.
It's good, it's really good.
I don't know. I always hated when motherfuckers used to walk slow and they still got caught by him. Like I used to run track, dude. His ass ain't never catching me. At least Freddy Krueger used to run after motherfuckers in their dreams and their nightmares. That's when they get your ass. But there was one thing I'll never forget. It was, I don't know how the fuck, I don't remember how young I was. It was Halloween night.
Yeah.
And it was like, I lived in these apartments, and there was this guy in the back alley, far away. It was like far away. I remember being super far because I was like way younger.
Yeah.
But I just remember this motherfucker looking all green. What the fuck? Did I see an alien? I just remember, I don't know if he had
like a green bodysuit?
No, it was like lit up like, remember Mr. Burns when he had turned to 8 like that? Like
green
he looked
glow.
like he had green glow, like a fucking. It looked like I looked for a second. I just ran away. I had to be like probably like 3rd or 4th grade.
So you looked down the alley.
It was like not really an alley. It was like a park. The park we used to call it the alley, but it was basically the parking lot of the apartments. And it was like the apartments was like this. So it was like 2 alleys on this side, and there was a one back alley. So he was all the way in the back, but in the far right corner from where I was at.
Yeah.
And just standing there, glow figure, all green.
Just standing.
I just remember just being green, like, what the fuck? And I just ran, dude. I didn't even dig closer to look what it was or what the fuck. It was a costume. I think it was the way he was standing in the light. He probably had like one of those, like a green screen fucking suit. Yeah. But back then, there wasn't no such thing as a green screen suit.
Yeah, they weren't. Yeah.
But the way he was under the light and then it looked like he was glowing.
It was the early 90s, right?
Yeah, it was for sure like early 90s. Because I was like in 3rd grade. I was like 2nd or 3rd grade.
God, dude.
But I just remember just seeing him look for a second and then ran. Told some people about it, and then when I went back, this fool was gone.
Were you yelling, there's a gringo?
No, I just started running to get some people. Like, go fucking look at this shit. Just make sure I ain't fucking tripping.
There's a green man. Oh my god, you met the green giant, dude. That's scary, dude.
Yeah, that's weird. There's certain things that just stick with your memory for some reason. That shit stick with me. Like
that was at night.
It was at night.
Oh.
And it wasn't like it was super dark. It was like lights back there. It was just like, what the fuck? But he was like he was at least like 60 feet away, or 60, 70 yards away. And just seeing a green figure.
Yeah.
It looked like a man, but I didn't see a face.
And you're a kid.
I don't remember he didn't wave or nothing. He was just standing there, but he looked towards me.
That is scary.
And I just ran, like, went to get some people, went back, and he was gone.
That is scary.
Hell yeah, that shit's creepy as hell. And it was a Halloween night. It had to be a guy with a costume on, but all I remember is being a dude that's looking like he was all green.
I can't even think of what it could have been.
Yeah, right.
I'm thinking like Monsters.
I mean, literally all green. Like, he didn't have no face. It was just all green, dude. Then. Shit was creepy, dude. And that shit always stuck with me.
Maybe it was like somebody trying to do a Swamp Thing.
It was a costume for sure. It's probably some guy back there smoking a cigarette in a costume coming from a party.
That is creepy, man.
Super creepy.
For me, I think the only thing that was scary during Halloween is just the homes that weren't lit up, but kids still went up. So every kid would still go up to a home that wasn't, when the lights are not on, you're not supposed to go to them.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
But I still went up to them.
You're just desperate for that candy. I know you're in there. I see the TV on. Give me something. You got any fruit?
But I always thought that was creepy. The only thing that always creeped me out is any time, but when I was a kid, throwing out the trash.
Oh, what the hell?
I know.
What's it got to do with Halloween?
I don't know. It's always freaked me out.
Because you always thought somebody was going to come and kidnap you or something?
I guess. All I remember is
you're just
talking
lazy.
myself to walking up to the trash can at night.
Oh, because you used to always go in the alley or something?
Yeah. Throw the trash and then turn around and slowly walk and then and then start speeding up and then running back.
I would be traumatized too if I had to go in the alley.
Thinking there's someone behind me. Because I lived in Highland Park.
Where I lived at, we were apartments.
Back then.
After a while, I just got hit where we lived at. It was a big ass trash can behind our patio was at. So after a while, when I got older, I started throwing shit over the patio. Fuck walking around.
The thing is homeless people scared me. That's what it was. When I was a little kid.
They're humans too, man.
Because you be walking by, all of a sudden you realize somebody's sleeping in that heap of trash, and you
walk over somebody.
That just scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, Halloween has its ups and downs. I think Halloween is definitely devil worship as I get older.
You think so?
For sure, dude.
Well, of course. It's
a devil worship. It's freaking
spend money.
It's a devil holiday, dude, in general. Like
every holiday is a devil holiday.
Yeah, right? Every holiday now becomes like consumerism. But I'm talking about Halloween is like literally worshiping the devil, like where they glamorizing fucking dressing up as damn evil characters. And
I always think it's funny how Disneyland
a lot
does
of
the
creepy shit happen on Halloween, dude.
If you hear the commercials from Disneyland around our area, you start all scary, like, oh, this Halloween, prepare to be scared.
Fuck that. Look at the billboards, dude.
It is Disneyland for little kids, and they're trying to be evil.
Even look at the billboards. If you look at the billboards, I was like, all right, they're definitely pushing the devil on society.
Even the commercials with a disclaimer at the end with the little kid smiling. Like, you just started with satanic worshiping death, and then you end with a smile.
I always hated it.
So, what costume from some girl when you're out partying really turns you on? Like when you see a girl wearing that costume, you're like, oh, or any variation of the costume. That's the costume that makes you go, oh shit, that girl's hot.
I'd probably say Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman costume?
Wonder Woman was always hot, or something original.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a total creep, so
like just walk around in a gymnastic uniform or like a sportswear.
Any woman wearing spandex, it could be anything really.
That's like every day. Leggings,
just yoga pants.
That's literally every day.
I think some of the costumes are a little like if you're an older lady wearing a cheerleader costume. Mm-hmm. That's a little like what is it implying?
Her titties are touching her kneecaps.
What costumes don't you see people not wearing?
I don't see anybody dressing up as Keebler elves.
Keebler elves.
No, just in general.
You don't see plumbers.
It's nothing original anymore. Now everybody's doing it because of the internet. There's some stuff that I guess is original.
Yeah.
Like I seen a little kid on the internet that was dressed up as Rocket from Galaxy of the Guardians, the little raccoon guy with the gun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
He actually looked like a little mean raccoon. Yeah, he was holding a freaking rifle.
It's very original. I like when they do classics. Like the classic cat suit from Catwoman, the 1990s one with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
That one's very, very hot. That one's very hot. What's the most innovative costume you ever seen?
I seen a dude walking around with, there was one where his head is off, where it's obviously like it's upper, it's bigger.
Yeah.
And it looked like he's walking around with like his head in his lap, but it's usually like they made it where it's like he's tall looking, but it's just a costume.
Yeah.
And he's walking around with his own head like normal, but it looks like the costume make it look like he got his head cut off. Another one similar is a dude that look like his body's cut in half, where it's like the fucking pants are stretched.
Yeah.
And if I don't know how it looks. It just looks like he's basically like this. And
I see what you're saying. Like it's like it's like an illusion.
It's an
or
illusion
something.
costume. Yeah.
I like
the best ones.
That's the best one I saw is where someone is one person, but it makes it look like it's two people, like it's carrying the second person or something like that.
But yeah, it's definitely a trick though to do that.
I feel that Halloween is a good excuse not only to go out and dress, as creative as you can, but it gives people more confidence to talk to someone else, like a stranger.
Fuck no. What about? It's not. It's actually the opposite.
Really?
If you see people walking or you go around and it's like supposed to be decoration Halloween and there's a girl hanging from a tree and then people think it's a decoration but it's an actual real girl that fucking killed herself, that shit really happened. And people don't even say nothing till hours later.
Oh my God.
That's how you know. That's what I'm saying. It's the devil's holiday, dude.
I agree.
Where that's normal. Where they don't even react to it.
I agree.
That's actually a true story. It was different instances. It was one girl hanging from a tree, killed herself, and another girl hanging from a fence.
And they thought it was a decoration.
They thought it was part of the decoration. And they just walked by the shit like normal. There was one guy that was freaking mentally ill, and he killed his mom and beheaded her. And then he walks out of the apartment. He snapped. I guess he killed his own mom. Drags the body out the apartment, leaves the body in the middle of the street, and then kicks the head to the other side of the street. And then people that witnessed it thought it was fake, just how it looked like, but it was real. But then what's worse is the police get a call later. They found a body in front of a train. After he killed his mom, he goes and jumps in front of a train and kills himself. Whoa. So nobody knows exactly what happened.
So he had issues.
He was mentally ill, and this what happened. This happened on Halloween night.
Those are Halloween crazy murders and suicide. Yeah, I can see that. I can see Halloween being dark because there is two aspects of it. Someone who wants to just goof around and enjoy themselves, because really it's about going out and having a drink, having a good party. Getting your compliments of your costume and complimenting somebody else. And then there's the other side of it where it's way dark, like you're saying, devil worshiping, and people start, getting off their meds and causing havoc, whether it's a murder in Halloween or killing themselves in Halloween. What I'm talking about is the confidence where, because you're dressed a certain way, right, you feel confident to go up to someone else to compliment their costume and then joke around about it, and then you're both, laughing about it and take a selfie. That's what I meant. Like, I think costumes give you an excuse to talk to a stranger and have fun with that.
I guess you're right, but you could do that at any bar, any day of the year when you have a few drinks. If you see a girl dressed like a slut, it doesn't make you automatically be more open to go talk to her.
I do. Because on Halloween, that is.
She has a right to. She could walk around naked. You still don't have a right to say shit to her. All you can do is look at her. Because then it becomes harassment.
I'll make an effort.
No, I guess you're right. But that's the same thing. Halloween parties are always fun because of that. You wear costumes and shit, and you don't know who somebody is or under the costume.
Yeah.
But it's still, at the end of the day, I feel like it's an excuse.
Yeah.
For people to act a fool.
Yeah, it is an excuse to act a fool.
But some Halloween parties do be pretty epic, though. I haven't been to one in a while, but since the time of my kids. But
I get invited to them every year. Every year is a new Halloween party, and if I don't go to a Halloween party, all you have to do is just roam around.
Yeah, you can
bars
roam
in Long Beach.
Yeah, but the night of you're talking about where there's still something about a Halloween actual costume party, like a house party or a party.
That's what makes it much more fun.
Yeah, exactly, because you know people there, and it's just like, see who has the best costume.
Yeah, just to joke around, because some people are very creative. Like, they put so much thought into it. You're like, I didn't put that much thought into it, but I got to give you credit. Wow, you actually cut your arm off. No, right now, I believe costumes, you have the opportunity to get a good costume in better condition than in the past.
Oh, for sure, and cheaper. Just go to freaking Party City, you get like a $20 costume.
Because before, it was a little harder.
I hate overpaying for shit that you're only going to wear once, though. That's what pisses me off.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'll go to, like, Party City have some good costumes for like $20 or less.
That's a good point.
But like the website you're looking at, like $100 and all this shit. Like,
yeah, I'm looking at HalloweenCostumes.com. They have a pretty decent.
It's a pretty generic name too. I don't know how they have rights to that.
I know, right?
Hey, dude, it's the devil, dude.
I'm just looking at through their options. They have some really good ones out there.
You never told your ghost story, your Halloween spooky story.
It's not, it wasn't Halloween, but it was spooky enough where it scared the hell out of me. And every single time I think about it, I do get a little freaked out about it. When I was 5, I got a really nasty fever, and I blame it on the medication. But I was sleeping in my bed, and my mom was next to me, technically taking a nap with me because I was just, having a fever. I woke up, the twilight hour during the day. Just thinking about it is giving me shivers. You know how the house looks during the twilight? It's not necessarily dark, but it's not necessarily light. Right there in the middle before you turn on the lights for nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it felt, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. As I opened my eyes, in front of my bed, I saw a little boy peering at the foot of my bed.
How old were you?
I was 5.
So you're telling me you seen a ghost?
Yeah, because it definitely wasn't my little brother, because he was...
Yeah, because so you actually looked in his eyes?
See how I don't even admit it? I have to say it has to have been a ghost. I saw a little boy peering at the foot of my bed, looking at me. I saw his hair. I saw from his nose.
And you sure it wasn't your little brother?
It's not my little brother.
Because you know what your little brother looks like.
Yeah, he was asleep.
In the same room as you, your little brother? So you could look over, see your little brother, and look and see.
Exactly. He was in the same. It was in our bedroom.
That's scary, dude. So you've had to see a ghost.
I saw him, right? And what I remember is feeling I knew him, but it wasn't my brother. it's a neighbor kid. Maybe I forgot his name or something. I don't know. So I looked over to my left to my mom, and then I looked back, and the little boy wasn't there anymore, right? So I kind of like inspected the room, bro. Underneath our our nightstand, the little boy was underneath it, like holding his legs,
Wait, so he was still there?
Yeah.
And it was an actual real little boy.
Like a little boy.
That snuck in your room.
I don't know because he disappeared.
Oh, it was a fucking ghost, dude. That's creepy. That's some Sixth Sense shit right there.
So I try to wake up my mom, Mom,
there's a little boy in the room.
And I tried telling her, and she looked around.
How old were you?
Like 5.
That's
5
creepy, dude. Especially when they got the arms like that. That's definitely
underneath.
Like this?
Yes, with his knees up, looking at me. So now look to your left, looking at. There you go, and I'm in the bed.
That's fucking. Yeah, that's creepy, dude.
See, it didn't hit me how real it was till later on in the years, like when I became a little older.
But you remember that baby?
And I remember telling my mom and asking, Mom, remember when I say this?
What he looked like? You remember what he looked like too, though? At that
yes, he looked
like if you seen him again, you would recognize like his same little boy.
Yes,
crazy.
He'll scare me. You know why?
Yeah,
because he had dark green skin.
Oh, there you go with the green. Now you got me thinking.
Isn't that weird with your green story?
He had dark green skin, like he was drowned or something, probably.
Oh, fuck, that's scary. No, usually that's purple, isn't it?
Yeah,
bloated
right, like
skin, blue bloated purple.
Dark
black,
green skin.
Black. Yeah, like dark green.
What ethnicity he looked like? He looked like he was like Latino?
Looked Latino, dark green,
Dark
like
green
dirty,
skin.
dark
I thought you were
green.
going to say dark green eyes.
No, his eyes look normal, black hair. He wore like little shorts, no shoes, just a little boy. So I woke up to a little boy looking at me at the foot of the bed, trying to wake up my mom, looked back, the boy was gone, looked around the bedroom, he was underneath the freaking nightstand, crouched underneath, sitting down, holding his, and then I look around and wake her up. She inspected the room, there's nobody there. Throughout the years, I'll always remind my mom, ask her, hey Mom, did this happen? Did I do that? Did I ask you, is there a kid in my freaking bedroom? You remember that? She says, yeah, I remember. She literally tells me, I remember you waking me up talking about some kid in the bedroom and it wasn't your little brother. You kept describing who it was and it just didn't make any sense, so I ignored it.
Yeah, that's creepy, dude.
That's the creepiest thing, and it wasn't during Halloween, but that's the most creepiest thing I've ever experienced, ever. I've experienced other stuff, but never at that level of freaky. So your level of freaky was that green man glowing in the parking alleyway, and me was some little green boy. So that's kind of weird. Hey, have fun this Halloween, you guys. Be safe out there for sure. If you're taking out your family, a lot of families go out to the malls.
And please don't give out no damn toothbrushes and teeth flossing when kids are trick or treating.
Yeah,
just get old-fashioned candy. And if not, turn the porch light off.
Yeah, definitely. And don't go to the bloody house if the lights are off.
And if you see a body hanging from a tree, check the body and see if it's a real body.
But have fun this Halloween. Be safe out there. And don't forget, follow us on Instagram, Homegrown_podcast. Follow us for more updates and information. Some podcast news to November. Guess what's happening?
We are going live on YouTube.
Yeah. We're already on YouTube for audio-only podcasts, but we're actually going to have recordings, video recordings. And we are casting for a third person to be part of our podcast. So that's very exciting. I wonder who it's going to be. Who's going to be joining our team, Jamario? I think it's an undercover cop.
No.
Looking for Jamario.
It's going to be some eye candy.